Libo-libong isla magkakahiwalay man ay nananatili pa rin nagkakaisa. Magkakaiba man, nananatili pa rin ang pagkakaintindihan. Ito ay dahil kapag tiningnan natin ang ating pinag-ugatan, makikita natin na iisa ang ating pinagmulan at iisa rin ang nais natin pagtunguhan. Sapagkat tayong mga Pilipino ay magkakatulad, gayon din tayo ay magkakaiba, na mas nagpapakulay lamang sa ating pagkakakilanlan bilang mga Pilipino. Sa ating paglibot sa angmang lugar ng Pilipinas, yan ang katotohanan na ating laging natutuklasan. Kaya naman kami inyong patuloy na samahan upang madiskubre ang mga bagay na tumatangi sa atin bilang Pilipinong mamamayan dito sa Sagisag Kultura TV.
With San Joaquin, I could say that our town is in the last town of the southern part of Iloilo. The town is the spring of civilization in Panay, consisting of 5 provinces.
Ang bayan ng San Joaquin is blessed to have the bounties of both the land and the seas. Meron tayong maraming tuna or tuna-like na species ng mga isda.
These San Joaquinhon were cultured and influenced by Bornean, of which up to the present is being practiced like that of Batak Dungan, Daga, the Panguyang Nidla, and others.
We are probably the only people in the area which could trace its lineage to as far as the 13th century. Because the 10 Bornean Datus were said to come to this place in the year 1212. So if we know who our grandfather is, it was because it is an enduring oral tradition of the people. We have initially started the trainings, the workshop para sa mga teachers po to start showing to these children the values that we need to practice for them to remember their roots. And kung masusunod lang po sana yung mga nais na gawin ng aming mayor, gusto niyang isa puso ng bawat San Joaquinhon yung pinanggalingan namin, yung kwento namin, yung the story of the 10 Bornean Dato.
We have the tourism development plan, and we are hand-in-hand working with the Paris Pastoral Council of San Joaquin, especially for the preservation and conservation of these 2 national cultural treasures of the Philippines. And we are still working for the declaration of the NCCA about our pasungay here in San Joaquin, that actually we declared it last January that the San Joaquin pasungay is one of the intangible cultural property.
We had started mapping this, and we now have an ordinance which declared this locally. All these practices, all these cultural properties that we have, the intangible and the tangible cultural properties that we have, we had submitted this to the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, and this was supported by an ordinance, especially pasungay.
Yung butihing mayor ng Municipality of San Joaquin, nakafocus po ngayon sa tinatawag niyang human infrastructure. Nagbe-venture po sa every families, every household, yung resources ng municipality, nagbibigay po ng livelihood program.
We have established 15 marine protected areas or MPAs sa ating 22 coastal barangays. Ginawa po natin yon since 2009 pa. At ito po ay nagbunga naman ng mga positibong bagay para sa ating mga baybayin. Isa na doon is ang pagdami ng mga isda natin sa mga baybaying dagat natin. At marami din ang pumupunta sa ating bayan para po mag-enjoy ng bounties ng ating baybayin kasi we have protected our areas.
San Joaquin only have 11 registered resorts in inland and beach resorts. And now, first quarter of 2023, we have now more than 30 inland and beach resorts which are accredited by Tourism Province of Iloilo.
Now we're planning to improve our town by helping people here, especially the farmers, to improve the products here. Kasi ang bayan namin maraming mga kasapatan, malapad yung lupa, malawak yung dagat namin. And I really believe that we need to improve by helping this town.
Malugod namin yung sinishare, no? Kasi proud kami na may mga ganon kami mga activities dito sa San Joaquin.
Panahid is a method of fishing wherein the entire barangay would help in hauling the fish. No? It's a net which is thrown in the water, no, and it's spread out by two boats, and then they would slowly come to shore, and both ends would be pulled by the barangay folks, no, evenly. So pag 10 ang sa kabila, 10 din po sa kabila, para hindi po bababa or hindi tataas yung net, and then they would all together get the harvest, the fish na nahuli nila, and pag marami po siya, ibebenta nila. But all those people who had helped in pulling the net would get their share.
Ang batchoy ay isang espesyal na putahe na pinamana ng mga Tsinong nanirahan sa Panay. Ito ay sopas na ang pangunahing sabaw ay mula sa pinakuluang buto at karne ng baka, baboy o manok. Sinasangkapan ito ng hilaw na pansit, karne, bituka ng baboy, mga lamang loob, hilaw o nilagang itlog, chicharong baboy. Ang batchoy ay unang niluto sa La Paz Market sa Iloilo ni Federico Guilleran Sr. noong 1938. At bagamat inimbento lang niya ang recipe na ito, naging popular agad ito at ang kanyang karinderya. Batchoy, sagisag kultura ng Pilipinas.
Dali rin kamo sa San Joaquin mga abyan. May manami nga view sa kadagatan. May mabugnaw kag mapreska nga hangin sa kabukiran. Nga kung inyo maeksperiensyahan, inyo gid balik-balikan. Manami magparelax-relax sa may Igulawan. Ridto nyo mabasahan ang mga hugot nga tadag sa dagan. Kag kung gusto nyo manami nga paririgusan, Tubog Beach Resort, inyo pagadulungan.
The Cholas coastline is one of our pride. No, it's a natural attraction for the people of San Joaquin. A lot of our guests would refer to that as the Riviera of the South because of the beautiful flowers of arbor tree, no, or you can call that fire tree. No, it has a deep orange or deep red color, which would really go with the beautiful lapis lazuli color of our sea. So deep blue sea and the orange color is a sight to behold.
Matatagpuan sa Barangay Kataan, ang Igbolawan Farm ay isang lugar na higit pa sa isang pahingahan. Ito ay isang pook na kung saan ay malalapit ang sinuman sa kalikasan. Tampok ang kahanga-hangang tanawin ng mga kabundukan, napapalibutan rin ng mga puno ang Igbolawan Farm, kaya naman ito'y akmang-akma sa mga nais magpahinga kapiling ang ganda ng kalikasan. tabing dagat ng San Joaquin sa kanyang makikinis na maliliit na bato at iba't ibang uri ng shells. At syempre, ang kanyang malinis at malinaw na dagat. Kaya naman ito'y isa sa mga paboritong pooksisiran ng probinsya. May layong 11 kilometro mula sa pinakabayan, ang Tubog Beach Resort ay isa sa mga lugar na dinarayo ng mga turista.
Kadto kita sa kianan, sa diin, imo matirawan, ang amon matamis nga mga bandi. Malakararaw ukon malapinggan, pag gusto kaw, kapili. Human sa gintunaw nga kalamay, kag sinanlag nga mani. Kung imo matirawan, ikaw makaambalgid. Wow, yummy.
We are the #1 in peanut production in Iloilo. In fact, some peanuts from Bohol come from here. The peanut production lead us to produce the sweetest bandi in the whole country.
Ay nakilala din sa paggawa ng sinasabi na tinatawag nating bandi, no? Bandi is a delicacy, no? Rich in peanuts, no? Na binabind ng sugar, no?
Tangi-tangi at kahanga-hanga ang bayan at ang mga mamamayan ng San Joaquin. Malinaw na malinaw sa kanila kung sino sila at malinaw rin ang mga bagay na kanilang pinapahalagahan.
Actually, itong particular dance, noon pa, panahon ng mga Kastila, and then itinuro po dito and inadapt po namin. And every time that there is a celebration, ito po yung sinasayaw namin para, kasi pride din to ng San Joaquin kasi yung pangalan Lahota San Joaquin niya. Basic ng particular dance, Lahota San Joaquin niya, is more on sway balance with the waltz. And then, as you can see, this particular dance, the girl wears Maria Clara and the boys wear Barong Tagalog and black trouser. And then, gumagamit po kami ng castanets. Ito po yung props. And then, yung count pattern is 1, 2, 3. Yung mga piling students, yung iba po special program in the arts, tinuturo po namin ito because it's a part of our subject which is folk dance. And then we focus on this dance para kahit papaano po ma-maintain or ma-promote yung sayaw which is Lahota San Joaquin niya, para ipaintindi po sa mga bata, we should be proud of this particular dance because it is originated here in San Joaquin.
Ginapabugal gid namon ang amon manami nga simbahan tungod sa historikal nga nakaukit sa ana at tubangan, kag ang amon nga Campo Santo nga ginuman pa kang una nga tiyempo nga sa talad ginabalik-balikan ka mga tawo.
San Joaquin Church. This is the church established after the transfer of the parish from Siwaragan to this place, the town proper, because the first parish was established in Barangay Siwaragan. Incidentally, that is also the site of the landing of the Ten Bornean Datus. But because of the constant flooding during that time, it was transferred in this place called Talisayan, the town proper of Talisayan. It was later named as the parish of San Joaquin. This church is considered as a fortress church. The Spaniards, under the command of the Augustinian friars, particularly Fray Tomas Santarel, established and built a church as a very high tower to serve as watchtower for possible invading elements from other islands. Yung church na ito is connected with what used to be the convento. The other one here at the left side of the church is a new convento, but the old convento actually was connected to the church through the choir loft over there. One unique feature of this church also is the presence of the baptistry. They call it before the bautisterio, where the sacrament of the baptism is held. It's now preserved under the belfry. Another unique feature of the church is this is the only church which has a militaristic inspired facade, which portrays the fight between the Moors and Christians in the Battle of Tetuan. After the construction of this church came the construction also of the San Joaquin Catholic Cemetery, known as Camposanto, with the same materials of coral stones under the direction of Fray Mariano Bamba, who happens to be also an Augustinian friar. Campo, field; land, field; santo, sacred, sacred field.
Ang Campo Santo ay isang katolikong sementeryo na itinatag ng Agustinong pari na si Padre Mariano Vamba. Kasama ang simbahan ng San Joaquin, ang Campo Santo ay deklarado bilang National Cultural Treasure ng National Museum of the Philippines.
It's a very imposing structure, no? The octagonal chapel, which is sitting on a 20-step staircase, is one of the most photographed structure in the region. No? The octagonal chapel is said to represent the transition area from earth to heaven.
Tayong Garin Farm also as one of the most visited na resort in whole Region 6.
Ang Garin Farm ay isa sa paboritong pook pahingahan ng San Joaquin na may tampok na iba't ibang uri ng aliwan tulad ng zipline, buggy car driving, boat paddling at iba pa. Ngunit isa sa pinakapamosong tampok na meron ito ay ang Pilgrimage Hill, a journey from creation to ascension na mas kilala bilang Stairway to Heaven, na merong 480 hakbang at mga popular na eksena hango sa Biblia.
Ang baka ay isang uri ng hayop na ungulado o may hoof. Cattle ang formal na tawag sa baka at cow ang kolokyal. Mula noon magpahanggang ngayon, inaalagaan ng baka para sa produktong gatas, karne at balat na ginagawang katad. Ginagamit din ng mga baka sa mga gawaing pangbukid bilang tagatahak ng araro at kariton. Baka sa gisag kultura ng Pilipinas.
May Buhay Festival is an event which we practice every third week of January. It's 2 days before the fiesta, which is the third Saturday of January of each year. So it commemorates the coming over of the Ten Bornean Datu. It's a story which tells the coming over of the Ten Bornean Datu. It's the story of our people. It's the story of our living Indians. We have the street dance competition, and then we have the dance drama competition. And these competitors would come from the different districts of the town of San Joaquin. The participants would usually come from the schools, coming from the different districts of the town. And this is supported by the barangays.
San Joaquin po is rich in baka, kalabaw, no? Yon. So, doon nakafocus yung resources ng municipality sa ngayon. Binibigyan ng kapital yung every family. Sabi nga ni Mayor is palaguin, tapos iangat yung estado ng pamumuhay, hindi lang asa sa gobyerno, kundi sa pamamagitan ng kapital, no? Or ng livelihood na binigay ng munisipalidad, ay may tataguyod, no, yung pamumuhay ng family. Pag-aaral ng mga bata at sa pang-araw-araw nilang gastusin.
Kada bulan kang Enero, pasungay, amon, ginaselebrar. Nagaganyat ka mga turista, nagaling sa nagkalain-lain ng mga lugar. Simbolo kang amon pangabuhian bilang mga mangunguma. Panublion nga kultura kag ritual nga sumusunod nga henerasyon. Amon, igapasa.
Pasungay is very important for us because we are a farming community. We are an agri-based community. So we have certain rituals which we do before we till our land.
So pasungay is part of a very wide system of so many rituals happening in San Joaquin.
Ising panidlab, bayan ang tanong ng sulay sa mataway nga pagtubo. bagis ng tanglad, utsay, ramos, kagbunga, kaguring.
What we have witnessed today a system of rituals. It begins with panghawan-hawan, which literally means to clear the way. Ginagawa po yung panghawan-hawan upang mag-ask ng permission sa mga naroroon na gagamitin yung lugar. At kasi hindi lahat ng mga tao nakakakita sa kanila maliban sa babaylan, through panghawan-hawan, babaylan performs that ritual to clear the place. Pagkatapos sinundan po ito ng yung tinatawag namin dito na panidlak. Yung panidlak naman ay yung pre-harvest ritual. Parang it's a sort of prayer na kung ano man ang itinanim, alagaan nila, pagkatapos ay hanggang mag-harvest ito ng abundant product. Yung panidlak begins with the panuob, where the kamangyan, that one which looks like incense, and then the babaylan would call his surug guardians to help in the process to be able to perform correctly what is expected of him to perform.
Kung magpanidlak, ginagamitan ra ka tanglad, bunga, usay, kagramos, subong man ang asin, no? Kagang simbolo kang bunga, kung sayo doon, manami ang bunga kang humay nga ginapaggas. Kung hindi natin na paggamitan kang ritual, ang kilid natin ng mga tagbinit, naga-bisyo man, no? So, hindi sanda gusto lang amore mo. Okay? Tikinanglan, butangan tagid ka ritual, butangan ka mga sangkap, no? Parang makumplito ang anda nga ginapangayo. No? Kag ang manok nga ginapadugo, ginapakain sa naga-uma. No? Sa naga-arado, marabla, naga-panggas.
And then, the first na harrowing na ginagawa, parang breaking of the ground, ginagamit yung kalabaw. But you would notice na dito napapasok yung pasungay. Kasi yung pasungay ay a medium for the babaylan to elevate or to level up their powers.
Before we can do panidlak, we choose the strongest bull in our community, no? Or the farmer who would till his land would make sure that he has the best bull to first break the ground. And the bull can only be considered one of the strongest and the bravest bull if he has been tested in the Pasungay arena.
In fact, tinatawag namin itong pseudo fight lang. Nakikita mo yung nag-aaway lang yung kalabaw, but this is a fight actually of the babaylan trying to outpower the other. Kasi once you outpower the other, magle-level up din yung powers mo. At the first glance, parang masasabi mo na pasungay seems to be a form of entertainment. But that's a misconception. Pasungay is actually an intrinsic and indispensable part of a greater system of rituals, specifically for planting purposes, for praying for a good harvest purposes. Actually, the town of San Joaquin is very rich in cultural heritage, especially in line with Babaylan tradition. And these rituals correspond to every stage of human development from birth, even beyond death. So at birth, we have, for example, the Batak Dengan. Dengan is somehow a belief that when we are born, something else or another entity is born with us. So to strengthen that twin entity of our existence, we have the Batak Dengan. When we grow older, we might get sick. So we consult the Maaram, the Babaylan, through Pangluya. And then in San Joaquin, when you are reaching the age of puberty, when a child reaches the first menstruation, there's another ritual for that. We call that ritual ka pagsindraga. And then during wedding, we have also the ritual of sayaw, where the babaylans and all other sayawnans will dance using the actual bolo. Or in the modern days, they use only bamboo that is carved into like sword-like structure.
I did not direct my own films until 2016. That was Sinika Simanwa.
Ang San Joaquin, hindi lang manami lagawan. Ridya mo man makitaan ang mga nasari-sari nga may kinaadman. Kinaadman nga hindi rin mabuel kang iban. Gani akin ginapakilala, halin sa San Joaquin, ang mga tao nga abilidadan.
Banwa sa diin ako naghalin. Banwa kang San Joaquin. Sa kultura kag manggad bugana, hindi tanan makita sa amon banwa nga pinalangga. Pasungay kag bayluhay, amon ginapabugal. Sa tagipusoon nagapabilin, kalayo nga nagaigwal. Ang kasaysayan nagapabilin, sa bagong henerasyon igasalhin. Aton ipabugal, Ihoy, San Joaquin. Inyo nasaksihan ang amon banwa nga manggaran. Marimis ang hangin, tinaw ang kadagatan. Manamit ang pagkaon, maragtason ang kasaysayan. Ilabi sa tanan, ang mga pumunuyo, talentado, kag abilidaran. Ano pa ang ginalat nyo mga abyan? Dali kamo sa banwa kang San Joaquin, kay aton dya, lagawan. Ihoy, San Joaquin.
Mga kababayan, ito ang likhang yaman ng San Joaquin.
Ang kultura ng anumang lugar o pamayanan sa mundo ay patuloy na nagbabanyuhay at nag-iiba. Gayunpaman, may mga bagay at prinsipyo, mga paniniwala at tradisyon na lumipas man ang panahon, nananatili itong nakaugat sa mga universal na katotohanan at kamalayan. Maging moderno man ang kapaligiran o makabago ang mga pamamaraan, dala-dala pa rin natin ang ating kaugalian at katotohanan sapagkat dito tayo'y napapaalalahanan kung sino tayo at ano ang ating pinapahalagahan. Ako si Nicole Asensio para sa Sagisag Kultura TV.